And now, the star of the show, Belt Loop 29.
We already know I ain't the star of the show. I'm just like, even though I am Batman, I'm more like, co-host type thing.
Of course you're the star of the show. That's why you're on the left side up there.
Hey, I belong on the right.
No, you belong on the left. Where am I looking? Who am I looking at? When I'm looking this way, who am I looking at? You've always been over there. You've always been on that side.
I don't think so.
Yes, you have. Back when it was on your channel. No, back when it was on your channel, you were there. And I've got it set up to where I look at you that way. If I'm over there, I'm looking off the screen. I'm looking at nobody.
Well, it ain't like you actually looking over here anyhow.
Hello, Krubby the Beagle, Charles Fallen Arkansas Veterans, Freedom Frog Gear, a valuable member of my channel and Gary's channel, Nicole Chafe, who's also a member of mine and Belt Loop 29's channel. Yep. Peter Old King Homestead, hey, how you doing? And Outdoors with Big Matt. We want to thank everyone for coming in tonight. Now let me get this on top chat. All right, live chat. Okay, there we go.
Good to see y'all.
Hey, Hedgehog's Homestead, thanks for coming in.
Hey, Wendy.
We appreciate
hey, girl,
you, Laura. Appreciate you visiting us, Laura.
Good to see you, Laura.
I did say Nicole Chafe, right? Hey, how you doing, sissy? They're sneaking in here now on me. Yeah. Hey, Rebecca, Touched by Yarn. Thanks for coming in.
Good to see you.
Rebecca, can Ronald hear me right now? Yes or no? Anyways, the thing you had talked to me about, Rebecca, that's been done. It's, on the way.
Something about Ronald.
Well, yeah. No, what? Hey, Brenda, thanks for coming in. And good night, Brenda. Have a good night's sleep.
Good to see you, Brenda.
Okay. Yeah, Rebecca, the thing that you talked to me about, that's been sent out in the mail like 2 days ago. It's on his way.
That reminds me, I got by the mail today too.
And you get okay, hold on a second. Also Freedom Frog Gear and Devil Dog's Girl Child and Wendy, Southern Sona Girl. Didn't see you. Hey, Wendy. They're all members of the channel. I want to do a shout out to them and thank them for being members, because every little bit helps, guys, and I appreciate any members, any super chats, and that's another thing I want to discuss tonight later on, if you don't mind, Gary. But okay. Now, what was you saying about you got by the mail today? Oh, barbecue Mike.
I think there's probably 2 more things I need to mail, or 1 more thing I need to mail, but I did get one of the things mailed that I needed to get mailed today.
Did I say yeah, Barbecue Mike G's in here.
What's up, Barbecue Mike G? Good to see you, brother.
And I think I got everybody. Wendy.
I think so.
Homestead Aquarius. Didn't get him. Hey, how you doing, Aquarius?
I like your daughter. She seems pretty sharp.
You're right, Alyssa. Being a member is in the child contract. And then changing my diapers when I get too old, that's in the contract as well. Hey, Crazy Hillbillies, thanks for coming in. I don't
even see them yet.
I really don't know who. Crazy Hillbillies?
Yeah, I don't. Well,
yeah, right there. It's up. Look up
above. Okay, I see it now. Okay. Hey, Crazy Hillbilly.
Now, I really don't know if I want Girl Child taking care of me when I get old, because she's a nurse or whatever, and she
ain't gonna put up with any nonsense.
No, listen. I called her, like the Dr. Kevorkian or whatever, because she said she's not a CNA anymore. I don't know if that's really true or not, but it seems tended like all of her patients or whatever seem to pass on. So I don't know if I'd want her taking care of me in my elderly state.
That's okay, Wendy. It's only elder abuse if you leave a bruise. I don't know about that. there can be verbal abuse, emotional abuse, neglect. Good to see you, by the way, Wendy.
So you did mail some stuff out, Gary?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. Who did it? You or your wife? You or Tammy? Uh-huh. You think I believe that?
I don't know if you believe it or not.
Did Tammy make you?
No.
She didn't remind you, tell you, Gary, go to the post office, take this stuff?
No. Here's what I did. I'll tell you what I did. Bella, hang on.
Love you too, Wendy. Hey, Ura, DJ's Cartoon Universe, thanks for coming in.
Oh, you
No,
leave my
you
little
ain't.
box alone.
You're not slow,
Yeah.
Brenda. You're fine.
See, when this cold snap hit, Bella, no, ma'am. When this cold snap hit, I went through, and I'm worried about some of my pepper plants because this thing's lasting a lot longer than it normally does down here. Before I could typically, get everything right, and then, a couple days later I could take them out. I'm talking about my pepper plants.
Good night, Laura. Okay, Charles.
Good night, Laura. Good night, Charles.
Is that better, Charles? No, Charles ain't going to bed. He said my volume was too low, too soft. Is that better, Charles? I mean, they tell me I'm too loud. They tell me I'm too quiet. I can never get it right. Is that better, Charles?
What's up, DJ?
That's what I'm laughing at.
Screen. Yeah, it's a green screen.
She was thinking you were at work for 2 weeks, Gary.
No. Although I do spend a lot of time at work. This is not at work. So, no, but when I brought in my I brought 3 of. Well, technically, I guess it's 5. Because one pot I got, one container I have has 3 pepper plants in it. So, I went through and had I brought in my Carolina Reaper. I brought in my ghost pepper or the boot Jalokia.
Jalokia, ghost pepper. Better.
That's right.
Charles.
That's right. And I also brought in 3 that I don't have a clue what they are.
Nicole, you still think he's at the police station?
Is that what she said?
She said, I thought that at first too, first time girl child.
Oh, okay.
But I said Nicole still thinks that.
Anyhow, so when I brought them in, I'd been letting a Carolina Reaper and a ghost pepper ripen on the vine. I guess I missed one of them because I ended up with 2 Carolina Reapers. And so I know I still got to get something out to one more person, but I was able to get out. I think 2 Carolina Reapers and a ghost pepper out to Mark Kratz. So those got mailed today. And your green screen, something pretty like a forest background.
Mine is pretty. Look, there's Quentin Nelson right there. Look, ain't he so pretty? New Jonesy.
Good to see you, Jonesy. I don't see him, but
Jonesy ain't here. I'm talking about my little sign here.
Okay.
And there's Josh.
He's famous for his meme. The reason why I have that on there, Brenda, is because it's the Good Cop, Bad Dog show. Now, I've been trying to convince Eddie to put a picture of a doghouse or something out there behind him, but he won't do it.
A doghouse?
Yeah. It just makes sense to me.
I got you, Gary. Hold on. I got you, Gary. Give me a second. Okay. I'll fix it for you. You keep talking.
All right. So anyhow, I harvested the peppers. To be fair, one of them came off I like that one. The
Couldn't
it's
take.
got about Loop 29 up there.
I'm not looking over there.
I like that one too. Chill and Carl's got one of the best looking, stickers out there, I think. Anyhow, Freedom Frogs, that is cool too. Holding that gun and that blade, that frog, yeah, that's cool. Oh, Phil, yeah, at Peterson Farm, you know, he's a member of your channel.
Oh, Phil,
He's
yeah.
good people. He's
Gary,
good people.
Gary.
Yeah.
These right here
Uh-huh.
are members of my channel.
Right. Jake Hudson.
Hey, I have son and daughter over here.
Is Andrew on here?
No, I'm talking about Devil's Girl Child and Freedom Frog Gear.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry, I forgot.
You see what he said, right? Dad made it for me.
Yeah.
Because he's 30 years old and I'm 50. I can't change Gary's screen.
Well, that's to make you feel better. Well, there's another reason why I use this one. It's not just because of the. It's not just because of it's at the police station. It's also because it's it's probably got the least memory and easiest for me to for my okay, fine. There we go.
You don't have to change it.
I already did.
Whatever.
By the way,
whatever.
Why you want to say me?
Me what?
That a devil dog. Somebody
Huh?
change you. That's okay. I'll fix it.
There we go. Put your police station back up there, Gary.
Okay. See the police station eats up the least amount of memory, so it actually goes through and makes it easier. That's cute. Bad dog.
Yeah, it's even got my name on there. Bad dog. There you go.
I see that. So we both at the police station.
Gary, you changed my name. I had to at me.
I know. I changed it. That's what I was saying. You ought to change it. I'm Batman. That's right, Nicole. Batman.
Oh, yeah. Well,
good to see you, Frank.
Two can play at this game. Watch this. Edit name.
Let's see.
There we go. What the heck?
I don't know what's going on.
There we go.
What?
Whatever. I ain't changing again.
Okay. DJ says, boo Astros.
Redbird Farm said, well, Eddie, because of marriage, I have a daughter 4 years younger than me. LOL. Why are you calling a nursing home for?
Well, maybe that's what. Who said nursing home? Was that your girl child?
Yes, that's girl child.
Well, I don't see where she said that, but
I just highlighted it and you took it off.
I did not. I'd take anything off.
Right there.
Oh, she's saying something about putting you in the nursing home, I think.
I guess so, but she got to fight me first.
Well,
she's going to have to beat me up for that.
Well, I hope you don't.
Froggy.
They won the Super Bowl. Okay, that reminds me. You play in DJ this week, ain't you?
I am playing DJ this week. Yes. Hey, wait. Here we go. Ken and Deb's Kentucky Family Channel. Look at
that. Hey, brother, thumbs up. That's so cool. One of my dogs has gas, apparently. We're trying to keep it family friendly, but the
All
dogs,
right. I'm going back to my members. I like my members.
I do too.
There we go.
I had an idea. Actually, I had a bunch of ideas, but some of them probably won't be as successful. I ain't followed through with my idea about singing either.
Okay. His name used to be Kenneth the Kentucky Fam.
Well, that's cool. It's nice for him to include Debs in that.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
so.
Now, my question.
Yeah. There's
Hey,
Jonesy.
there's Jonesy. Hey, Jonesy. Okay. Now, the first thing I have is okay, on my channel.
Yeah.
Do you think that I need to? I mean, what are some ideas? I mean, we've
Okay.
kind of.
I've got a few ideas. Now, first thing I think, have you ever? Let's see. I think it was Jonesy that had one where he put on a wig. I think that would be a good idea for you. Maybe a toupee.
No, why do I need a toupee? I have hair.
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting. I can't hardly ever see it.
That's because it's short, and that's because I shave it. But I have hair. See?
Yeah, I
This
see
is
it
hair.
now. I see
It's
it now.
short. It's
Still,
growing
you'd
up.
look cool. Look cool with like one of them long, hair things.
Long hair things, huh? I don't like long hair. I don't like growing long hair, so why would I get a wig and put it on me? It's hot.
Well, it's more like a toupee.
Why would I want a toupee? I have hair.
Okay. Never mind. It's just an idea, anyhow. Girl child said she paid $10 to put a toupee on.
Well, hey, Barbecue Rockstar, thanks for coming in. Why would I want a toupee though when I have hair?
Because it looked cool. Hey, Rockstar's got, light long hair.
Hey, CFM, how you doing, Rich and Judy?
What's up, Rich and Judy? I don't know,
Okay.
Go ahead.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna try to put together a sticker for my daughter. I'm gonna try maybe to get with Nicole and see if she wants to try to do something different with hers instead of well, see, if you notice, there's an even Quint Nelson. Because hey, Huga Homestead, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you.
What's up, Huga?
For $10. What for $10?
She'd pay $10 to have you put that hair thing on.
I am not going bald, DJ. Okay. Here's the thing. Because
you're gonna get with Nicole.
I'm gonna get with Nicole, Girl Child, and Quint and see if they want me to try to make them up something, like grab ideas from them or whatever.
Okay.
Kind of like Freedom Frog Gears, like that, or whatever. But so they don't just have their picture up there, so they have like an actual thing. Now, if they want their picture like that, like Phil's got up there with the tractor, well, they won't have a tractor, of course, and their channel name, like Peterson Farm of Nashville. He's got a couple different ones.
Yeah. Did you see what Girl Child said?
Yeah, I see her.
Okay.
But that way it kind of draws more attention to their channel and stuff, instead, which she just hasn't, she's not a content creator. So she just has her picture there. She's a supporter mainly. And same thing with Quint, but he is starting his 2106 barbecue channel. And Nicole, everybody knows she's a supporter, but she's also starting to create shorts, I think, and do lives and stuff. Oh, Wendy made Nicole one. Okay, well, where's it at, Nicole? Why ain't it up there?
Maybe you have to get in touch with Wendy.
Well, Wendy's here too. Why ain't
By the way, long as CFM, brother, I'm just letting you know. I said hello.
Brenda.
I said hello to you and Judy earlier. I don't know if you saw it or not. I only say that because I know you said hello to Eddie and you didn't say hello to me. But that's okay. Anyhow, it's all good. Still love you, brother. Well, that's something that ever since you mentioned it, I've started paying attention. I never
what was
paid.
it? I was laughing at Krubby's
Okay.
comment over there.
Hollywood heroine, she's suitable for movies. Nice hairstyle. I agree. I mean, she'd do well. Let's see. Want to move back home? It could be.
No,
By the way,
no,
who's going to win
DJ.
this week? Who's going to win this week?
Me. I'm going to beat DJ if that's what you're talking about.
Well, he beat you last time, didn't he?
He beat me last time, but he ain't projected to win this time. I don't think.
But I I try to say, and to be fair, sometimes I forget. Sometimes
what'd you make her, Wendy? Oh, that's pretty good. Earth from an Alien's Perspective content by Nicole Chafe. Ah, that gives me ideas, Aquarius. Thank you.
Well, Earth from an Alien's Perspective.
Yeah. See, here's the thing, DJ. We have in this house, we have 3 rooms. One is mine and my wife's bedroom. One is my.
Don't worry about it, Rich. It's just something that I've noticed since Devil Dog brought it to my attention about folks that he speaks to and says they don't say hey to him. So it's one of the things I've kind of started noticing.
Okay.
If the chat's slow enough.
Yeah.
Where I can keep up.
One is mine and my wife's room. One's my son's room. And then the third one is my kennel right here. Okay. And I'll be danged if Alyssa's going to move her butt back in here and take my kennel away from me. She's more than welcome to put her a house out on the property somewhere, live in a tent out by the pond, clean out that shed that's over there and live in that. That's all fine. I mean, she can even bunk on the couch for a few nights or a couple weeks or something, but she ain't taking over my office. This is my office now. I got it. Sissy cannot have my office.
Well, you ought to get her one. Have you seen them little storage sheds that you can get down to the Home Depot?
Yeah, there's a storage shed out here.
Okay, so you got the space for her.
Yeah, she can move out there.
Okay.
May not have AC or heating or even plumbing, but she can live out there. She can worry about that herself. Ain't that right? All right, back to business. Tonight's business is, what do y'all think? Okay, here's the thing. I want to, and that's why I was bringing this up, is I want to help the people that help me and that subscribe to me and actually that pay the little bit of money that that I'm gonna have or get from YouTube or anything else. Hey, Raquel, how you doing?
Hey, Rock.
But I want to make it worth their while too, and just making like little things like that, would help them or make their channel, better, more appealing, or maybe they don't know how to do it, and so that's why I would like to do that for Nicole and Girl Child and I thought I had guess I don't. And Quint. I guess I didn't have a Gmail open. But here's something else. And this happened the other day on my channel. And it was a misunderstanding and things. Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice. Okay, I think I know what he wants me to do with that. Give me 1 second. Gary, go ahead and talk real quick.
Okay. I'm Batman. I tell you what, can y'all see that? Y'all probably can't see that. I got a Band-Aid on my thing,
Oh, there it is.
on my hand. I'll show it to you. I don't even know if you can see it right now. There's about a 1 inch, rip in the skin. Bella likes bite.
Hold on, I can't see. Give me a
Oh,
second.
I'm sorry. You want to see it?
Hold on a minute. I'm not there yet. I'm on another screen real quick. Trying to do something.
That actually tore through the skin.
Okay, show me.
All right. Ain't no big deal.
Never mind. That's nasty. I don't want to see it.
Well, it's just a 1 inch slice of my skin. And the older I get, the thinner my skin is.
Yeah, I know. That's a problem with being old, huh?
Yeah. Well, sorry you're buffering.
Who's buffering?
Fallen Arkansas veterans. And Raquel says hello to Vencat. Thank you. I appreciate that, Vencat. We got
Hey, Vencat, how you doing? Thanks for coming in.
They're adorable dogs, but there's a gnat around here just keeps messing with me.
I thought I saved it. Where'd it go?
We just lost one of my dogs, but Devil Dog's hooking me up with another puppy dog, and it's a beautiful dog. I'm looking.
She's sweet too. She's one of the sweeter ones.
She'd have to be to try to come in where Lulabelle was. So
okay, there we go. I think I got it. DJ. You see what DJ asked me?
Oh, just the
right
one.
There. I highlighted it.
Yep. I saw that. I thought that was cute too.
She's probably
it's just the one Freedom Frog. I'm still just, I'm still dealing with that. I'm trying to stay busy, and I have been, busy.
She probably asleep, Krubby. She usually don't stay on. She'll be in my Saturday lives when it's earlier, but she's not a night owl like me. I'll be up at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the morning, sometimes till 10, 11, or 12. But she's usually in bed by 10 o'clock. No, I'm not, sissy. Why are you trying to give me a hard time tonight?
She's just looking for some sport.
And quit mentioning teeth, okay?
Well, she didn't mention teeth. She just said braces.
Yeah, well, same thing.
Oh, okay. You got an issue with teeth, don't you?
Yes, I do.
I understand.
You can ask Alyssa. I never messed with their teeth, never pulled them, never wiggled them, never. I would always look the other way. I'm serious.
I know. I was just laughing at Froggy.
Oh, what did he say?
Guys, he said, "Guys, I'm moving in with them." And decided to back off. And girl, child, dang it, it was worth a shot.
He'll have to sleep in the same room with his brother. We'll have to get him bunk bed. I got my wisdom teeth, but they're rotting out. That's one of them that I'm having problems with. Well, thank you, Krubby. I wouldn't say that. Most people that know her think she's mean. Anyway, so here's the thing, Krubby. I know you are from another country, and y'all look at things a little bit differently. And this is not aimed at you, Krub, or anybody else. I'm just saying. And I believe Krubby is a moderator in here, ain't he?
Man, don't get me lying.
No, he's not. Why ain't Krubby a moderator? I love
I don't
Krubby.
know.
Now Krubby's a moderator. Okay. Here's the thing. Is there anybody else in here that needs to be made mods? Peter, I
I'm
can
not
make
even
Peter.
on your thing yet.
I can make Peter a mod.
Yeah.
Let's see who else. See,
Am
I ain't got a problem. Oh, Charles ain't a mod. Let's make Charles a mod. I don't have a problem with making mods, but if anybody, I can make Huga a mod. But
Yeah.
if anybody abuses it or anything, I can take it away. I can undo anything I did. And just about everybody in here, for
Hey,
the most part.
what's up, John Wiggs?
Now, John Wiggs, I don't know if I can make a mod. Hey, John, how you doing? He'd be messing with Wendy too much or okay. I don't know. I guess that's it for now.
You are now, Grubby. Sorry, Van Cat.
Krubby says I'm not a mod in your channel with a blue wrench.
Yeah, I thought that was funny.
Oh. Anyways, the thing is I can anything a mod can do, I can undo, and then I can unmod them too after I undo what they do.
For just a minute, I thought you were going to say anything a mod team do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
Wendy says, "Do not make John Wicks a mod." Hey,
Well,
what's up, D-Dog? D-Dog
good
in
to
the
see you,
house.
D-Dog.
He can definitely be a mod.
That reminds me, I did want to say something about something. A week or two ago, when D-Dog was over in the
Yeah.
Good Cop Bad Dog show, there was an issue. It wasn't through any fault of Devil Dogs or my own. For some reason, he was typing in chat, but he wasn't. What he was typing wasn't showing up. Devil Dog checked, and I checked. We both checked several times.
I checked 4 times, and D-Dog, Devil Dog 2856 was not blocked on Gary's channel because I am an admin on his channel. I can go through and look at that stuff.
That's right. And so, and which brings up another point. People, please be patient when something appears to be one thing, because oftentimes it's not that. I've had 3 people. Get mad or upset that I didn't mention them in a shout out. Because I mean, I spend hours sometimes, or I was spending hours. One particular day, I spent 2 or 3 hours trying to get a post on my community tab up there, but that wasn't the only time it's ever happened. Where I got the people to say thank you to and was shouting them out was just because that was the people that had commented on one of my videos or posts in the last 24 hours. People get upset because they think that you're, not you, but people get upset from time to time because they think that I didn't include them or whatever. Well, I use a variety of methods for trying to pick the folks, to shout out. Sometimes it's somebody in need. Sometimes it's people that have commented on my channel, what have you. But next time, I'm just asking for a modicum of understanding. There are only so many hours in the day, and sometimes, we're human. We make mistakes. But I try to be pretty careful about that type of thing. If I'm have an open email. I can't say I answer it all the time, but if you will, get in touch, very timely sometimes. But if you will leave a message asking me to contact you and a way to contact you, and I'll get back with you. John Wiggs says, "Can you drop some dog biscuits out the window, Wendy?" LOL. It says something about anyhow. try to be understanding. We're all friends here. Um, I got thicker skin. What?
Well, I don't know. You're kind of fibbing there.
Well, I do than my hand.
You're getting old, and your skin's getting pretty thin.
Well, a little bit, but it's thicker than it will be 10 years from now if I'm alive.
Oh, right there.
That is true. It is a kind of a $5 word, but we didn't discuss that one before the show.
We haven't discussed any of them before the show. I think he caught you on it.
Well, that's fine. I'll throw $5 in the thing and a tip jar. But it's not modicum. That's only 3 syllables, though.
Yes, that is true. See, Devil Dog 2856 would always go into this live, okay? And they knew him. Well, I went into the live, and before I could even, I said an oorah all or something, and they put me in timeout because they thought I was a troll because they knew it wasn't him. And I sat in timeout for freaking ever, and I was just at her live the night before or a couple nights before or whatever too, and I couldn't even explain myself. And finally they're like, no, he's all right, blah blah blah. So they finally let me after timeout. But they were about to block me and stuff.
Sometimes people think I'm a troll.
Well, you got the hair, the little spiky hair up on top.
My hair doesn't typically spike.
I bet if you put some gel in it, it would. You would look like a troll. You need to do that. So. You need to do that. You need to take off your hat one time, spike up your hair with either hairspray or a gel. No, to where it sticks up, not brush it like that, to where it like sticks up, and then change your name to Troll.
There we go.
All right, John Wick said, "Throw $5 in the thing, and I will sing."
Well, I ain't got $5 on me.
Here's the thing, just so y'all know.
Oh,
okay, I have seen this several times and everything else, and especially if it's a channel you frequent and everything, you can come in, and if you got an event coming up or a live coming up and stuff, most of the time people do not mind if you. Eddie thinks I'm a troll all the time. Well, that just might be true, DJ. There may be some truth to that, as Gary would say. But the thing is, you can throw out a freaking little plug, or ask them, hey, can I throw a shout out or plug out or something like that? Most of my people don't mind me throwing a plug out like that or anything else. But when you go in somebody's live and tell them that, hey, I got a live going on right now in somebody's live, that's like trying to pull them over or steal from their live and stuff like that. And there's a kind of a little bit of what's it called, Gary? A little bit of
etiquette.
Yeah. Etiquette is not to do that. Now, if you had a special event coming up or whatever, that's fine. And that's what happened with, was it Krubby? Was it a premiere or something?
Well,
and things got blown out of hand and stuff like that. Go ahead, Gary.
Well, you're right, but that's not. I mean, that's not the only time I've seen it happen. In fact, I've seen some people get and it's. I've seen some people really get really upset. It doesn't make me really upset. It really doesn't. Sometimes it's just a question of needing to point out etiquette and that type of thing.
Well, there's another thing to etiquette too. I mean, yeah, here's the thing. You're not, if you have supporters that really support you and everything else, and try to go to watch your videos or comment or go to your lives or, stuff like that, and they have a regular time that they go live. Now, we're pretty lucky at about this time because we've been doing this for months, and there's nobody, I don't think, that really schedules a live that I know of the same time as ours. I could go and look right now and see who's on. But the thing is, is you do not want to go. Well, actually, Savage Dave. There's Sheena. There's Savage Dave's RCs. There's a couple, but nobody. Not a whole lot. But I mean, if you know somebody has a show that's at a specific time, you don't want to set yours, and they're a good supporter of yours. You really don't want to set yours at the same date and time as that person, because why would you want to, now why would you want to go over somebody that really supports you and really likes you and try to pull from theirs and stuff like that? And see, that's the thing, everybody knows mine and Gary's times. We have, we go Tuesday and Thursday, not too much, from midnight to 2, and well, Wednesday and Friday, if you want to say that. And then Saturday at 7, I have mine. And at 8:30, Gary has his, and then he has his shout outs and this is all Central Time. He has his Sunday shout outs at noon on Sundays, which he has guest hosts there and everything else. Now, no, you may not be able to make all our shows. We understand that a lot of people come in, say hi, and leave during our Tuesday night and Thursday night shows because they work or they go to sleep early and stuff like that. And that's fine. But that's why we have our Saturday shows, and those are individual shows. Yes, Gary may be up on my panel. I may be up on Gary's panel, but it's not the Good Cop, Bad Dog show that we normally do. It's my show and then his show. And so we do it a little bit earlier. So some of the people that don't get to catch the good Cop, Bad Dog show can actually connect with us then. And I have, tried to jump on everybody's panels. Anybody that wants me, I've actually tried to support them, tried to help them. And, it kind of takes, yeah, exactly. Now you can come into my chat and Gary's chat and say, hey guys, on Friday at 2, I'm having a special event or I'm having a live or something like that. That don't bother us. It's not affecting us. But when we're live and you come in and say, hey, I'm on live right now, come see me. Well, what the heck kind of crap's that? We're live too, and we got people in here. So that's kind of, not good etiquette and stuff.
We understand that, Rich. And the fact is that, there's only 168 hours in a week. And, there's going to be some stepping on toes somewhat. We get that. And the truth is, some people will come to our live and then they'll hop over to somebody else's for a little bit and come back, or maybe not. Or maybe they've got other things going in their life where they just can't make it. And that's okay if that happens. There's no way that oh, that's such a cute picture. But there's no way that this show should be, your life revolving around it. Just like it shouldn't be, Devil Dogs or my lives revolving around it. It's fun. We enjoy it. We have great people that come in here and come in here, and we have fun together. So hey, it is what it is. Well, that's kind of an interesting point. I don't know if that's the case or not, but well, let's see. I guess I missed something. Oh, she's making fun of me. Okay. Well,
all right, I'm back. Anyways,
hey Tom. Well, Bella, how many times have we got to discuss this? You need to leave that alone.
Well, that is true, Charles. There's, I guess ultimately it comes down to you got to do what's, no, you got to do what's best for you and your channel and everything else, and the best time for you and your channel and stuff. But honestly, if you know that a good supporter of yours is on at a specific time and you choose to go over that person and set your lives the same time as them, for one, why would they be supporting you? Now, you're going to go over other channels. That's true, and you can't help or avoid that, especially if you're in different communities, because the gardening community may have they may go live at certain times, whereas the knife community may go live at certain times, and those times they may go live is over people that you may follow both of them and stuff. So that is true and stuff like that. But but I mean, that's anyways, what my thing is, if any of my subscribers or members, if I could do anything to help you, feel free to email me or text me or whatever and let me know, and I'll be more than willing to help you out in anything that I can. But that's all about that, I guess. I'm just trying to make my channel more successful and my subscribers and members more successful.
Yep. Sorry about that. Bella's wreaking havoc over here. All right, she's going into the kennel. Nope.
Well, here's the thing with that, Raquel. I mean, if you want to, and it's all up to you, but if you want to grow your channel, your P is not directed at anyone. If you want to be a monetized channel, Raquel, and you want to grow your channel and stuff, I think you're going to have to do lives. You're just going to have to do lives of what. Yes, DJ, thank you. I believe if this is what you're talking about right there. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yep, Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, while 8 Central, Wild Tune and Insane Dog. And this week we are watching that Drama Island cartoon. It's on DJ's website on his community tab. I need well, okay, Raquel, and you can do content containing whatever you want to do and all that, and that's fine. And if that's what you want to concentrate on, that's fine. And just make sure it's great. Just make sure it's great content to where you're going to get the watch hours. Because if you get enough people to watch it and everything else all the time, your watch hours will come and everything. But you got to get that 4,000 in a year. And the best way to get watch hours is now you can do put all your content on playlists and ask people to run your playlist. But the best way to get watch hours is lives, and especially initially. And you do lives, like Jonesy says, you do lives well, Raquel. I mean, I don't know, I can't say. Yes, people don't go back and watch lives, but you can put lives on playlists and they can run those playlists and you get more hours doing lives right now. Okay, right now I show 22 people watching this, okay? If 22 people stayed here for an hour, that's 22 watch hours, Raquel. Okay? Now, but all right, DJ. But the thing is if you make a 10, 15, 20-minute video, how many people have to watch that video all the way through to get 22 watch hours? Hey, Emily, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Najuma Brown, thanks for coming in. We appreciate it. But I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, if you got the followers just to do videos and that's the direction you want to go, and you can do enough videos and get enough people to watch those videos to get 4,000 watch hours and to get 1,000 subscribers, more power to you. Go ahead and do it.
Well, I would just say that let me go through and share this real quick.
Because it's not, what I did worked for me.
Yeah.
What you do may work for you. It's not everything that Thank you, Sissy. Not everything I say is right or what the way that I do it. Not everything that I say is right, or I'm not saying my way is the end all be all, but you know, things you got to find what works best for you.
Let me share something, Devil Dog.
Okay.
Let me see. Let me get to the right screen. And I understand what you're saying about. Let's see. Hang on. Let me see. Here we go.
Hello, sweet savory words. Thanks for coming in.
And I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Go ahead and share that and put that on the screen if you would.
You already put it on the screen, buddy.
Did I? Can you see it?
Yeah, we can see it.
All right. When you are trying to get
Now you can make it bigger by doing that.
Okay, well let me.
You can also make it. You can also make it bigger by doing that as well.
Well, you messing me up. All right. Anyhow, this is there was 32 views of this since it was published. That was after it came out. Now that's not a whole lot, but there is 9.7 hours watched, and I did get one subscriber from a live stream. That was the Good Cop Bad Dog show.
Oh, when did you release that?
Well, this was released November the 9th.
Oh, that was the actual show. Okay.
That was that was after it was published.
Oh, after it was published. Okay. So in other words, there was after it was published, you got 9.7 watch hours for it.
I got a total of 48 hours for it.
Gotcha.
That's lifetime.
Okay.
But
gotcha.
if you go and look at since it was published, that was after it was
Then hold on a second, Gary. Hold on a sec.
Okay.
Oops. Thank you, Rich. I appreciate that, buddy.
But I mean, it's not like there's a lot of watch, but if you were trying to get 40 or 4,000 hours, that's another 9.7. That's almost a day's requirement.
Okay, you said that was how many hours total?
45, I guess. Let me go. I mean, these are the most recent ones right here. They've been a little bit sooner, and there's not as much on that. I just looked through a few of them to see, if and this is not much, but it does have 31 more views and another 1.2 hours on it.
What is
and
that?
That was, that's the one. That's episode 24.
Okay.
That happened 2 days.
So ago. 2 days ago. Okay. So what's the total watch hours on that?
Well, let's take a look. Since it was uploaded, that's including
that's including the actual live.
The actual live.
37. Now do me one favor. Go to one of your videos. Oh, hold on a second, Gary.
Sure.
Hey, Rich is trying to be my number one fan.
He's just showing you some love, brother.
I appreciate that, Rich.
All right, here's one I did that was actually pretty popular.
On, Now I don't know if Rich likes the tune, likes the fireworks, or just don't want to hear Gary talk.
I suspect he just don't like me talking, but that's okay.
Oh,
Well,
look at that! I think Canadian fishing musician. Oh my gosh!
okay. Go ahead. Devil Dog, I think we found.
Thank.
Hey,
Hold on, didn't mean to do that. Thank you,
we
Wendy.
see.
Thank you, girl child. Thank you, Rich. We're having a sticker war here, I guess.
I reckon so. Southern. Hey, let's see, Cindy. I was going to say, don't worry about that. You might as well play it again. Hey, don't worry about that girl child. The fact is, if it's good for him, I'm happy. So
good night, Frank. My green lawn, appreciate it.
well,
I don't guess my music's any good. Sweet Savory Word said I'm gonna go check out other channels with bad music. Thanks for coming in, Frank. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks again, Girl Child and Rich and Wendy, Southern Sun and Grown. Appreciate that. All right,
yeah.
now that's a regular video right there.
This actually did pretty well.
Okay.
97 views, which is, if you look at that, it tells you that's 47 more than usual. And it's got 1.7 hours, which that's for a video.
Is that the total? Is that the total? What? Okay.
Yes, it is.
Okay, this is under members only videos, though, ain't it?
No, it's not. It was under members only, but then it got switched over to it's actually public now. I don't have 100 members to watch it. So
okay, so when did you pick one that's open to the public and that did pretty well and
every
stuff like that?
Okay, well that's what I'm saying. That's done pretty well. Here's one. I mean, you could look at the shorts, but they don't count for views. It's still only 1.2 hours.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, because Raquel, hold on a minute, Gary.
Yeah.
Thanks, Froggy. I appreciate it, brother. He wanted to get in on it.
I understand. Hey, I'm gonna do my part. I'm gonna sit here and keep doing this so they can keep.
No, but what I want you to do is look at a video that done fairly well, that's been on the market for a while, not nothing that you've released. Hold on, not nothing that you've released recently. Because what I want to do is compare the watch hours, because Raquel does not want to. She don't want to do live. She just wants to do videos. So I want to compare the watch hours, comparing it to one of your videos as opposed to a live.
All right, let me go through and let's see. Here we go. Here's one that is actually an evergreen video. This is one that people keep watching, over and over and over
Okay,
again.
now that one does have 264.1 watch hours.
That's true. But look how long this has been out. This has been out over a year and a half.
Okay, yeah, that's been out quite some time. So I guess if you got videos that are hitting good like that, that's because it looks like when it first come out, it didn't have very much traction, and then right there, it kind of hits it and scoops up, and it's still trending upwards. But I guess that is now. Is this an anomaly, or does this happen quite a bit with?
No, this doesn't have. In fact, I only have 3 videos that would be considered,
because that has 2.3 thousand views as well.
That's right.
That's a regular video. How long is that video?
That is about 20 minutes long.
Okay. And what's your average? What's your average watch time on that video? On a 20-minute video like that.
Let's see. Let me see if I can find that again. Let's see. Taste test. Let's see. Analytics. Let's see. Engagement, I reckon. 6 minutes
average,
and 15 seconds.
Out of a 20-minute video, your average is 6 minutes and 56 seconds.
That's right.
It's been out for a year and a half, and now in that year and a half, there's 264 watch hours, which is good, but it cuts off at every 365 days. So go right there and go the last 365 days instead of since published, because that's another factor to keep in mind. Is that the 365 days? Now, what's your watch hours in the last 365 days?
The watch hours in the last 365 days. I didn't think you cared about the
233, which is good.
It's weird to me that you'd even ask me to. There's something ain't right about that.
Well, I'm trying to help people. Okay. Good night, Wendy. Morning, Ashley Brady. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. And Wendy said she got an evergreen, which that may be an evergreen because it's still going up and up and up.
It is an evergreen. Evergreen video is just something that people continue to watch. I've got, I think, 3. One is going to be, let's see, Ryobi versus string trimmer. Mower.
Well, since we are talking about this, if anybody has any questions, they can come up on panel and ask any questions. So I'm dropping the link and pinning it now, Gary.
Now this is considered a evergreen because people continue to watch it.
And that one only has 40 watch hours, though.
Right, that's got 40 watch hours. And so I've gained 2 subscribers, and I've made 38 cents off of this video.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Actually, if you're going to do videos and only videos, you're not going to do lives or anything else. You can see you have to have good videos. People have to watch them and continue to watch them and everything else. Now, here's a guy to talk analytics with, not me. And anybody's more than welcome to come up on panel and ask any questions or talk about anything or whatever else. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Wendy.
But yeah, I mean, the live screens, as far as revenue and that type of thing, the live streams, well, let's see. If you look at as far as the estimated, revenue or whatever, it's There are a few videos, I think.
Yeah, hold on. Look at that one. That one's got 700. Wait.
Well, I'll turn it back. I just, there's something I'm looking for because one of these things.
Well, yeah, but whatever that was, you had 787 watch hours on.
Yeah, well, I think that's just, 787 hours is over the last 28 days of all my stuff. That's
right.
live stream.
That's right. Yeah.
And 40,
Oh, okay.
See, that's over the last 28 days. And but there's something out there that shows, what the top, and I don't know where it's at. I don't pay that much attention to the revenue thing, but I know that I've seen something in there.
Click on the revenue button there, and I'll show you. So go back over to your where you just were. Yep, monetization. Go over, click the top right tab once it comes up. So go to membership.
Or members.
No, or sorry, go to analytics. Analytics.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, analytics. Okay, now see where it says your estimated revenue? Click that.
Yeah.
And scroll down. You should maybe see that. It'll say where your top bid area is. There it is. So these are your view counts. So scroll up for a second.
Oh, wait a minute. There's a revenue thing here.
Yeah, try that one there. See what that says.
And that may give me.
There you go. Yep, you got it.
Okay, there we go. The all four of my top, not that they're making any money really, but all four of them, all five of them listed here are all live streams. That's not like $4.20, is anything major, but all four, all five of the top earning ones are live streams.
Now, did you have the channel? Did you have the video monetized before going live?
No, I didn't.
You did it after the fact?
I don't think I did. Most of the time I don't.
Yeah.
Every now and then, if I think about it, which it's never the first thing that pops into my head.
Of course.
Now, when I upload a video, I go ahead and turn everything on anyhow. But it's it's just not. People have sent me a few stickers, not near as many as Devil Dog. Of course, I don't have the benefit of me talking when they send it. Maybe I don't know. Anyhow, but it's most of it, as far as that is concerned, is on the long run on the live streams.
Now, I just wanted to say that earnings there, if you had super chats going through your lives or anything at the time, that's included with your earning content for the 28 days. That's not just on view revenue. That's if somebody sees, so like if Devil Dog looks at his live today, tomorrow when he's done, he'll see that on this live, his revenue was whatever it was, the monetization plus the super stickers. So that if somebody super stickered you during the one of those videos, then that will be on the revenue ad as well.
Okay, let me check something. I don't go over here very often, but I do want to. There is a thing down there that's showing for the last 28 days.
The revenue sources. There you go, right there.
Yeah,
so
estimated ad revenue. I've made a total of $57, off of advertisements.
Look at this, but see how much money you've put out, your transactions and super stickers and helping people. Look, 238. See that? It says your transition revenue. So is that transaction revenue? Oh, I see what that is. Okay, never mind.
I think that's
just for what you're taking in. You're taking in or cutting out, yeah.
But you know what?
There you go. Scroll down. There you go. Scroll down, Gary. There you go.
Thank you, Sissy.
The
Devil Dog's Girl Child. Yes, I'm still doing my chickens, Miss Southern Belle.
apparently, I mean, off of channel memberships, the revenue has been $120.48.
Good night,
Yep,
Raquel.
that's your
That's from people, joining the channel, and that is appreciated. The super chat 78, super stickers, super thanks, channel membership gifts, that type of thing.
cool.
Well, I mean, that's fine. I'm not real wrapped up in
Oh, but
all
it
that.
is being a monetized channel and stuff. It's good. I agree with you. It can be a little like, it's not like a bragging thing or a spotlight thing. It's more of an educational purposes. And I think some people
Yeah.
will benefit from that in the chat. Like I know Raquel said she's going to probably relook that section over to see what we did, right?
Well, she's
So
welcome.
it's cool, man. It is cool to show that stuff once in a while because other people, I think probably one of the biggest things people have problems with, even if you're not monetized and it doesn't have anything to do with revenue, is reading your analytics.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Getting around. So
You're
it's
right.
cool, man. Yeah, for sure, buddy. I think it's cool.
Well, it's, the revenue from this has never been a top priority for me. I spend a lot more than anything this takes in, and trying to help folks. That's just what I do.
Well, okay.
Now, it does help. It does help some, even though I've never taken a penny out of it.
Okay, that is true.
Well,
Here's the thing. Me and Gary, we come in on two opposite ends of this. Okay.
so
I came in honestly on YouTube. I had no interest in doing YouTube. The guy that got me into it kept begging me to do YouTube. And I kept telling him, no, I'm not interested. No. And he's like, well, you can make money off of it. Well, here's the thing. I'm not doing anything else. I mean, I have my business or whatever. And I asked him, how much I can make, and he told me an incorrect thing. And but that's why I initially got into YouTube, is for the money. Now and he said, you ain't gonna start off making that and everything else, which I didn't understand. I understood that. I understood I had to build my channel and everything else. And even to this day, I understand I may never make a whole lot of money doing it, but if I make a little bit of money, if I make $100 a month, that's like, 4 bags of chicken feed or whatever that I ain't got to pay for because of bringing in money on this. So every little bit of money. Now, I do love helping people, Rich. I find joy in that, making Froggy sticker and him loving it like he did and wanting, or his logo there and everything else. That gave me joy, dude. Okay.
Yeah,
I
of
love
course,
doing
yeah.
it. But on the flip side of things, I need to make money. So
course,
Gary
yes, sir.
didn't. Gary's working a job. He makes pretty decent money what he's doing. Plus, he got a raise and stuff. So he never got into the YouTube side of it for the making money or trying to be monetized. And I told him, I'm like, Gary, if you get monetized, you can use that however you want to, but you can put it back in. Buying green screens. Like me, I eventually want to get another camera because instead of just using my phone, I want to get a camera or stuff like that. So, but there's projects around here that I have to do and stuff, and projects, wood, lumber, and everything else now, especially, takes money. Okay. And so besides helping people that I do like doing, I got in it for the money. Now, Gary said that he's going to donate his money for the first year to people, and that's fine. It's a noble cause and everything else. He's a great person. Alyssa, stop.
Roll it.
But what I was saying,
She does
thank
want
you,
to come
Sissy.
home.
She's trying to get me to stop talking too. Look, read what she put. But the thing is I told Gary, I said, that's money that YouTube's going to make off you anyway, as far as the ads and everything else. You may as well get your little piece of the pie. And as it freaking goes on, if put it this way, if my cheapest membership that I have, it's at $1.99, okay, which I get 55% of that. You get 70% of super chats. You get 55% of memberships. So if I eventually get 100 members at $1.99, which is like 54 cents, or I mean $1 for a membership, that's 100 extra bucks a month that I could save up to do any kind of building around here, and I could help my channel by making videos and stuff like that. But am I making Froggy tired?
I don't know, but I did want to say hey to Miss Southern Belle. I don't know if we mentioned her earlier. I don't really do the pole dancing anymore, John. I got tired of people throwing horses at me. Do what now?
Did you do pole dancing?
Well, I'm not objecting to it. I'm just kind of going along with it. Have a little fun.
I know plenty of people here that actually do it.
That's for cool. Exercise. I don't actually do pole dancing.
It's a new thing here, like a gym. There's like gyms set up, and some of the gyms have got like a pole dancing section where people come in for that upper strength. And that, like, I don't know where the dancer comes from. It does the training, but it's pretty. I know a few people who get in and do it for their upper strength.
I saw Ashley, and I thought, I want to say hello to her. That's all.
Miss Southern Belle, thanks for coming in. But here's the thing: I'm not. I don't know about the TikTok stuff. Honestly, I have a TikTok account, but I'm not into all the singing and dancing and whatever they do there. For the most part.
Oh, buddy, I've seen some friends of mine who I first met. They got over a couple grand in subscribers and said, okay, now, I'm going to go over to TikTok and I'm going to try and build that up. And what happened was a lot of the people that were around their community were forced to go find other areas now. And so, months went by or whatever, and my buddy came back and he started posting videos, and he noticed that there was a big difference, like in the response from his subscribers, because now by the time he'd come back months later, his subscribers had kind of moved on, like didn't obviously unsubscribe from him, but they found other communities where they've been involved with. So now he's working at trying to earn their trust back. But what he said was, from his experience, is that because of the difference in the age group and stuff, he said the trolls and the activity that goes on over there, you have to have even tougher skin than you do on YouTube, because the comments just get crazy. You know what I mean? And, and so from what I've heard, TikTok's really good and fun, but you got to have even thicker skin than here, because people love to hammer comments. They'll do it just out of despite. You know what I'm saying? And so if you're in with that, get over there and have fun. But me, I like to stick in one spot. I have other platforms, but I don't even visit them. I have Instagram and all that stuff under my YouTube channel. And if people organically go over there to follow me, I'll post pictures over there and stuff like this and everything. But I just leave it to run on its own, all the other platforms. If people want to find me, if they want to see the active, this is who he is, you got to be on YouTube. So that's how I operate around the other social platforms.
Yeah, I do the same.
Yeah.
She really wants to see me in a toupee for some reason.
I think she wants to move into that spare room. Anyway.
Oh, boy. Well, the fact is, I enjoy doing this, but it's typically just because the fact that there's so many awesome people, with some good friends. I've met a lot of good friends on here.
What's
Yeah.
LOA? What Miss Southern Belle said? I started Mind for Suicide Kids to make them LOA. What's LOA?
Leave of absence?
I don't think so.
No.
No, I think she meant lover or hello. I'm not sure. It might have been a typo.
Jamie's always messing with Alyssa about send me the rent money.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Freedom Frog.
Oh, she meant LOL, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, L's on the right, A's on the left. The other end of the keyboard.
Well, maybe she accidentally hit A. She said LOL.
Oh.
Maybe she accidentally hit A instead
of...
Oh,
to make them laugh. I see.
Oh, okay.
Okay. By the way, if you have...
to make them laugh.
Oh, okay. By the way, if anybody has some issues in there and they need to talk, dial 988. Anyhow.
Not if you're in
But I don't know, what is it in Australia, Jonesy?
It's just it's triple zero, and then you just they put you where you need to go from there.
Okay.
So you just ring 000 if you're in Australia, if you need help for anything, and you'll be placed wherever you need to be.
Okay. Monetization is not something that's going to make you or break you, typically, in my opinion. Well, it's not for me. I work, like I said, I work 40 hours a week plus usually, but I'm trying to pare that down to just 40 hours a week. And that's still enough to pay the bills and do what I got to do. Go ahead, Jonesy.
Yeah, I'm with you too. Like for me, this is just a fun way to network what I do and just to show people where I am, basically. But what I did this morning, I got up early to do I was going to go down the beach to film some more beach scenes, but the wind was up a bit, and I just don't like it on the audio with that wind blowing, so I thought, no, not today. And then I went out to do some gardening at 5:30 a.m. The sun's coming up, and I seen the first patty melon out of the pouch, hopping around like a big rat, just jumping around. I thought, how cute was that? The camera was way away from me, and I just stood there.
She's him or not?
He could move. He could move.
By the way, Rich, it's good to see you and Judy back home. We missed you there for a while.
Well, it's been a tough one, man. It's been a tough one the last couple of weeks, that's for sure. It's still we're not out of the woods, but we're getting there. But I appreciate that, man. I just, I said it before and I'll say it again. Like, I apologize to people when I'm going through tough things. I've been raised to deal with it on my own, and if I don't have anything positive or influential way to live or show the light, then, if I'm in a depressive state or not feeling well, I tend to crawl in an area in a corner and deal with it on my own than to reach out to people. So I appreciate that you've tried to reach out to me. What I have found, and for whatever reason, we don't know why, but apparently because we're still a month behind, when the last month with me and Devil Dog, me and him, I'd love to sit and talk with him all the time. We used to text each other and stuff, and I didn't care. I was like, who cares? We'll see what it costs. It can't be that much. And even if we accept the phone call, even if we accept a phone call from the States, for whatever reason that is, we're getting charges for it. So, but I know you guys tried to email me. I wasn't, I had closed the door to my studio for over a week. I told Judy I'm not going back in there. And, it was nothing against anybody personally, but I was just kind of like, you know what, I need to get away from this and take a break and start and cater to Judy, as we're both sick. And so a lot of the days we were just laying in bed and eating soup and, drinking coffee and whatever we could. But there was a lot of sleeping going on but it seems like we're getting a lot better. We just have the tail end of the cough and the congestion. But like I said, I don't want to drop the C word, but I've never been that sick. I've never had something hit me so hard. The Kofifi, and the aches and the pains and the really strong flu symptoms. I just the way I could tell right away the way that it felt, that I'd never felt anything like that before, that this felt like some type of, different type of virus of something that had a strength on us. And it took, we're still sitting here on 3.5 weeks. We're still dealing with it. So, I thank everybody and I apologize. And I appreciate your patience, man.
Well, see, Wendy, Wendy, see, that's the same thing here in the States. If I make here in the States, we can call anybody in the States with a cell phone and it doesn't cost anything. Used to long distance, we would call, if we called somebody long distance, like if I called Jonesy, for example, I would get charged because I was the one making the call. He wouldn't get
5:30 in the morning.
He wouldn't get charged, or at least that's how it works here in the States. At least that's how it worked here in the States. If we made a call, whoever was making the call would get charged, not whoever was receiving the call. Obviously, Canada has a different setup because I can call Canada. It's in my plan or whatever. But if he accepts the call or whatever, he gets charged.
Well, it's like this. It's called Canada calling, unlimited Canada calling, and then there's Canada unlimited worldwide calling. And we don't have the worldwide. We only have unlimited calling within Canada. So I'm assuming that when we're receiving the phone call, because it's not within Canada, they're charging us as well. And we have two phones that are on the pill. With 10 gigs each of online. And as people know, I stream with my phone as well, the internet, because I'm on Wi-Fi 170 feet away from the box, or from the house that we're getting the Wi-Fi from. So that 10 gigs has to be, or 20 gigs got to be divided between us. It can be tricky, but they charge us, I think it's our average bill is $230 to $240 a month. Just for that, just for the Canada-wide calling, and then of course 10 gigs each on each phone. That's it. That's $100 minimum a month. So the $45 plan would be great if it was just a cell phone, but because I'm using it for YouTube and internet and Wi-Fi and all this stuff out here, I need that data, and you can't get 20 gigs of data for anywhere, out there for less than a certain amount a month on top of your churn.
Froggy, were they making?
Sorry, mate.
Were they making collect calls, Frog? Because when I make calls,
you could call from Messenger,
yeah. When I called from Japan, my mom didn't get billed unless I made a collect call. I don't get that.
Yeah, the Messenger thing's free. He's right there.
Yeah,
when you're close with people, But go ahead. Sorry, Jonesy.
Rich, I was just thinking, has anyone, I don't know if anyone's got it yet, but has anyone got that satellite Wi-Fi yet? Yeah, Skylink,
no.
Whatever.
No, not yet. I can't wait, because when that does come out next 5 years, you'll never have a Wi-Fi issue again. You'll never have a weak signal. You'll never have to worry about going to a router box. It's going to be pretty crazy.
People have it here now, so it's out now.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering how much it does cost, that's all.
So see, that's the thing. That's the thing. They use prepaid phones. So is it like a collect call to you, Froggy? How are you being charged for them calling you? Because, I mean, I don't know. I don't get it. There's so many different plans now and everything else. But yeah, I can call.
Talk to Judy.
Yeah, I'm not questioning you. I'm just saying, with my cell plan, it's like Jonesy can call me even if I don't have international calling to call him, and I can answer the phone from Jonesy. He gets charged, but I don't because I received it. But if I called Jonesy, I would be the one getting charged, but it would have to be on. I'd have to have an international plan. Say what, Jonesy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, our standard plan gives you 45 countries or something that you can ring. And most of them, all the strange countries, it's all the standard countries are no problem. So I don't know if we're different over here, but yeah, like it's just like me calling the wife inside is me calling Devil Dog.
Yes, Psalms. They do actually still have those. They're calling cards with a number on the back of them. Yeah, they're definitely possible, but they're a little bit more trickier on cell phones. They're more for, you could use some landline, stuff like that. I think I'd have to look further into it. But Messenger, there's also other ways with your Wi-Fi. There's third-party apps that you can download called text-free, free calling, and you can use those as bogus numbers to use for your social platforms, so you're not giving your personal information out. It only uses Wi-Fi for the calling. Text Now, Text Free, free calling, they're all apps that you can download to your phones and use. The problem is that, depending on what people's goals are or what they are on channels and stuff and what information or what they're trying to achieve, our social platforms, especially Facebook or Messenger, can be personal. And for some people, not me, of course, but for a lot of people in YouTube, they use these as ways of obtaining perks so that you can be in more personal contact with. So like, if Devil Dog happens to get to a point where he has 80,000, even 30,000 subscribers, I couldn't imagine giving 30,000 subscribers my Messenger and having them all message me every day at once. So your other Messenger and social platforms can be used for monetized channels as ways to narrow down to people that are supporting you in your memberships, and they would get granted access to your members. And then, of course, your close friends would be in your Facebook as well, you see? And so it's, Messenger, for me, I try to keep more personal and more direct with people that I know are close, people I help with, YouTube or any other types of issues like that. And of course, friends and family, right? I had 3,700 people on Facebook, and in the last 6 months, I narrowed it down to 67 people. So that's what I've been doing on my Facebook, just because I want it to be for what it is. This is what it is. It's about my YouTube channel, and that's it. So
in other words, Rich deleted me off his Facebook.
Oh no, you're on there. You're on there. You're on there.
Facebook's like the I don't know. Everybody, you get 5,000. When you're at 5,000, it stops. So everyone, like a lot of my mates are saying, if you don't want to support me, just drop off so I can get somebody else. But
yeah.
It's a never-ending story.
That's what was happening, and you have to actually get past a point to hit 4,000. I think you get to 2,000 first, and they cap you out. And then you got something of another validate your account or something or something. I can't remember what it was, but there's something that had to allow to have more. But you're always, you'll have it's no different than any other platform. You say you have 2,000 friends on your Facebook, but you post a picture and 300 of them seen it, and the rest of them you never hear from them. So there's always that turnover, especially if you have a cap. With Facebook capping you out, you want to make sure that you have the generated, depending on what you're doing with your Facebook. But for me, what I think is a lot of people either on the fence about Discord. Me personally, I've had bad experiences with Discord, downloading it to my programs. It crashed my computer once. So Facebook and Facebook groups, or creating your own Facebook groups that you can put all your subscribers in, your main subscribers, and you can post and use that as a way to keep your, fan base up to date while you're not posting videos. It takes it relieves your community post on your YouTube videos or your YouTube channel a little bit, so that your community post can be more organic to how many posts you're going to do in a day. But Facebook relieves your community post once you get monetized, kind of lets it breathe, so to speak, and you can kind of narrow down on your members and stuff when it comes to YouTube. If you're monetized. Go ahead.
Can I ask a question for the chat? Today I used my community tab twice. Did anybody see it? Is the question.
I saw it.
You did?
Oh yes, yeah, 100%.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep, thanks.
Good day, Moon.
I did see it. I was in a live scrolling through down on my thing, and I have it. It's on my wall, actually. On my subscription wall, because I seen you posted it.
Yep,
But I was on a live with somebody, and we were sharing screen and stuff. So I wanted to go over and comment and leave a comment in there, but I had two screens going on in a movie that I was showing editing. So I
no,
unfortunately,
I'm just glad.
I did see it. Yeah, I did see it. Yeah.
So it doesn't
Hey, Jonesy, I'll tell you what, the more you post on there too, the more you'll see of like if you share somebody out when you're in there live, they'll come in, and a lot of times they'll say, "Hey, I'm over here seeing it on Jonesy's community tab or whatever as well."
Oh my thong of followers.
When you posted that, Jonesy, I was on the phone with somebody, and they, were distracting me.
Yeah.
And now they did tell me about it, so I did post. I did post their thing on my community tab, and I did.
Why you get me in trouble, Jonesy?
No, I'm just saying. I just wanted to know if somebody's seen it. That's all. I just didn't know whether it feeds out as good as what I thought it might, or it didn't. But the first one was a Love Child band trying to get a video
pushing for 1K.
Yeah, that was the first one, and then the second one was when the other two. Oh, here's my first little.
Nice, Sissy. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the super chats.
Good night, girl child.
Yeah,
hey, Sissy, look, there's a patty melon. Hold on, bigify him. See? Come back, Scar. That's Scar right there. Come on, Scar. Yeah, Scar has scars on his side. He needs to get an extended wire. Get that camera out the door.
I need to have a 3-camera setup.
Hey, Sissy, did you see the patty melon there? Devil Child, did you see the patty melon?
She's gone.
He's gone. Yeah, he's a boy. But
Devil
anyway.
Girl Child?
Talk about
Girl Child.
That's a girl. Yeah.
That's my
that's
daughter.
a girl. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I was talking about the patty melon.
Oh, I didn't see under her skirt.
Okay. Okay.
Can you go out there and make a check for us though? Just like,
let me go get some food. I'll go get some food.
Yeah, he'll come back down. He'll come back down.
Yeah.
Okay, Girl Child, listen to this. It's a patty melon. It's hold on.
Patty melon. What's the name?
Girl Child. It's what's called a patty melon. Okay, I just dropped Jonesy's link. If you go to his link right there, you can actually see he has videos of patty melons. He also has videos of, he's going to hopefully get videos of
penguins.
Oh, Google image it and put it up.
Why? When you can see it on his channel.
It's going to be live. Yeah, he's going to feed it. He's going to feed them, have them come down. It's funny. One time I was on a live and I had a...
DJ's trying to say something.
Oh, was DJ in the house?
Yeah, what's up?
You slipped in. What's up, man? What you doing, homie?
You got such pretty eyes, DJ.
Look at that pretty hair. Yeah. What is that over his head? Is it a light? Oh, I see what. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I was like, I thought we were looking at the floor, like, you know what I mean? The ceiling shot like this. I was like, which way are we looking at?
That's my feeling. I'm in bed right now.
Okay, all right. That was I thought it was a projector. I thought it was like, projector for the wall.
No.
Yeah, ceiling projector.
Okay, she's seen them now. Yeah, they are, and he gets close-ups of them. And there's one, it's a female. You can see the Joey, its head out of the mother's pouch. It's pretty cool.
It is.
Yep.
Girl child.
All right, check them out later. Good night, girl child. Sleep good. Don't be late for work tomorrow.
And don't stay up long watching Patty Melons. Just saying.
Don't forget to subscribe to him as well.
Now, they are a breed of a kangaroo, correct? Like they are a kangaroo, right?
Yes.
So I gotta ask Jonesy, and but because I could look on Google, I go, hey Google, but what did it? If you know the answer, we can look it up. But what was the orientation around calling them patty melons?
It's an Aboriginal word. For,
it is.
Yeah, local indigenous word.
Okay.
There's three different sizes of kangaroos, Rich.
There's 4 actually.
Yeah, there's all the other ones, and then me.
Now I'm learning something new because I thought Jonesy said there was 3, but I guess there's 4. Tell us about them, Jonesy.
The quokka. There's a smaller one called a quokka, but they're all the same. There's the kangaroo, and you got different versions of the kangaroo. You got, the Western Greys and every state has a different version depending, and they grow. What's the best way to describe it? They can grow big and strong if they need to fight or they need to escape in their area.
I googled patty melon, right? And and looked up certain things, and apparently there's plants in Australia. They're called patty melons, but I was looking, thinking, okay, do these kangaroos, do they eat them? But listen to the definition of this plant. It says a patty melon plant, okay? It says a sprawling plant with fruits much larger than a golf ball, a weedy form of cultivated watermelon. And then the next one says a sprawling plant with fruits smaller than a golf ball. So, a kangaroo, right? I was looking at like this plant grows big, but it has this, these small fruits like a golf ball.
It's how did you spell the patty?
So I'm just, I'm wondering if they referred it to it, does the kangaroo got small golf balls?
Yeah, well, the bigger one.
You never really see past the pouch, you know what I mean?
Does the kangaroo play golf? Does the patty melon play golf?
He's got a couple of good balls in his bag, but I can tell you.
Where are y'all taking this show?
The potty melons, yeah.
Not potty melons. Spell it, Jonesy.
P-A-D-D?
P-A-D-E, paddy melons, M-E-L-O-N-S. P-A-D-E.
And Google says I'm spelling it wrong. P-A-D-L.
No, P-A-D-E.
Oh, it's all one word. Okay, that's why I'm spelling it. Google's saying I'm spelling it wrong. Okay. Hylians are small, furry, hopping mammals, and a genus Thygate found in Australia and New Zealand. They're some of the smallest members of the kangaroos.
That's living in my backyard, little buggers.
Jonesy, Psalm 146 has a question for you on screen.
What?
Certainly.
They're related to the Tasmania? That's wicked.
People, yes, and it's sold in the supermarkets, and they're declared as pests here. So if they're declared as pests, you're allowed to do anything you want to them to get rid of them. So,
including eating them.
Including eating them.
That's crazy. And now they're tough, man. Like they're really, really tough animals. Though, like they're strong by what they're saying.
The males.
I imagine the meat would be like leather.
No, it's really nice.
Is it?
It's sold. It's sold in the supermarket as Tasmanian wallaby.
Yeah, that's what it said, or Guinea or something. It said Guinea or New Guinea. They come from the rainforest. Yeah,
Papua New Guinea.
That's it. Yeah,
in New Guinea, because it's so mountainous, they've got easy escapes. There's a bird trying to.
I was just wondering, do they have a kangaroo backstrap?
They do. Yep. Yep. They have. They said that one piece of bread there. This big blackbird wants to take it away. I keep yelling at him. Leave it there for the kangaroo.
Holy.
Anyway.
Big blackbird Jonesy. I wondered what Jonesy was trying to shoo away. I'm like,
holy.
I'm like, is it Mrs. J?
I'll just leave the camera there for now. We'll just see what happens. But no, when I first seen them, I thought, wow, this is fabulous having these in native wildlife in your yard. And then they cleaned out veggie garden twice. And I thought, these buggers, I got to get rid of them. And now I'm just going to go with, I'm building a greenhouse. So I'm going to grow vegetables because it gets so cold in winter. If I grow a greenhouse, I'm just going to have
Man, I'd see if you could train these little guys. Build a little fun house and feed them and have them coming in, see if you can get their trust.
Rich,
the problem is
he's actually gotten them closer to him. They've been coming closer to him.
But what I've done wrong.
There's that bird. Get it, Jonesy.
What I've done wrong, I've grown. See, right here where the grass is, there was no grass. I moved in, I put some seed out, and the grass has come up. And then I thought, this is pretty cool. I'll grow the same grass in the next level. So now I've got another level of grass there, and they feel comfortable there. So now I've got to entice them down with a bit of tucker.
It says that four of those little guys will eat as much as 150-kilogram sheep. 4 of them, like in a day. So whatever's around in grass, vegetation, it says they're invasive to vegetation. Like they will just eat it up.
Man. As you can see in my yard, hang on, I got a huge, probably the length of a football field.
That's a group, music group.
Yeah, what is it? My sex that he's wearing? Is that the hat he's wearing? Yeah.
That's why I covered the anyway. But
I'm gonna see if somebody.
Well, Charles wanted to know what the story behind your hat was.
Yeah, one of my favorite bands. I've done a lot of work with them guys. Electronic music. They've been around since the 70s, so that tells you how old. There's only out of the 5 at the start. There's 3 surviving, and only one actual member from the original band still plays. But the actual band that's together now has been together for like 15 years. So they're a pretty solid band. And yeah, if you like electronic sounds, electronic rock, check them out. There's a music video I did for these guys called Animal. So look up MIMISEX, and then Animal is the make sure you spell it right, and then you get the video we did for these guys, and it was just a fun bunch of footage from a number of gigs. And there's a festival scene in there that's unreal. Like the festival, the whole audience, thousands of people just jumping at the same beat, just being on the stage in the background was amazing. But I love that. Like one of my favorite bands. And another guy I like, don't worry about it. I haven't got the shirt on. But I am working tonight, so I'm going to have to duck off in about 5-10 minutes. So what's caught your eye, Rich?
I've been looking at the housing and training. Has anybody ever, and the possibilities of this, and they're saying that at certain times of the year, they breed 70% around the ones that are around them, and males or females, it doesn't matter. Like hold on, I found Australia. There's a whole bunch of stuff I was reading. Okay, so it means that both males and females have multiple mates. There's no specific breeding season, right? But what they're saying is like if the best time, or if you had a chance of ever domesticating or getting close to these, that you'd usually it happens when the young have been disowned or they're lost, or you might see a small tiny one that's on their own. and that's when to get one. But they're not protected. They're not protected. So you apparently they're legal to.
Yeah. All right. This
You
is
know
the
what I
city.
mean?
This
And
is the
that's in
town.
Australia. I was looking at.
Only in Tasmania. They're only in Tasmania. They're not on the mainland.
Okay, well then, what is
So
it? Australian paddy melon. Paddy melon is small, found in Australia and New Guinea. They are some of the smallest members. So, Tasmania. So it's not Australia that they're in. It's actually Tasmania in Australia, right? Because my geography sucks.
They've died out in the mainland. But see the city there, right? That's the city I live in. So there's the port. So my backyard's about there somewhere in the middle of all these houses. So where my finger is. So these things are living on a hillside, and it's the same community of locals, the same community of paddy melons that have been here for generations, and they just live here. And the locals were saying, "Oh no, you'll get to know them because they don't go anywhere. They'll come back in your yard again unless you really secure it, and then they'll still try to jump the fence."
I thought you guys have my back. You know what I mean? Anybody else clue in that this whole stream I've been up here as the CFM queen? Anybody else catch that?
It says CFM queen has came and gone.
I just fixed it now. Oh. Yeah. But the whole stream, because we were in the other stream with another thing, Raquel. So I guess coming up here, the name was still knowing it was under Judy because she was talking on the panel. So this whole time, this whole live, I've been up on your panel as the CFM queen.
Well, here's the thing.
That's terrible, man.
I usually don't. Well, you got the long hair for it, Rich. No, but I usually don't pay attention to names if I know the people. I just look at their faces and stuff.
But see, if someone picked up a deliberate mistake, they would have won one of these, but they didn't.
Oh wow! Oh my Lord! Look at that.
Oh,
and to be fair, around here we tend to, we don't tend to question whether or not somebody wants to be gender fluid.
Yeah, I get it.
Hey, just real quick, not going political or anything, but just giving you an update of the election results so far in the U.S. Senate. Right now, the Democrats have 48 seats. The GOP has 49. And they have to have how many for a majority? 2 seats are held by independents. Georgia's got a rerun. Is it 51?
50. I would think would 50. Do it. But 50 because if 2 are independents, they would have to have at least 49.
2 are independents. See right here, other parties. And then the Democratic Party picked up a seat. The GOP lost a seat. So right now, it says 49 to 48. And then on the U.S. House, the GOP just took majority at 218, and Democrats are at 212. And there's no other parties in that. And then on the gubernatorial thing, right now, Democrats are at 24. They gained 2 seats, and GOP's at 25. They lost two seats. So that's the results of the election so far, even though it's still not over yet. See, there's still some stuff. So just in case anybody was interested in that.
That's fascinating.
What are you doing?
Hey, there's a Tasmanian devil on the screen. There's actually more than one. There's 3 or 4 of them on there.
He's got 5. And he's only showing us 3. Shame on you, Jonesy. You're not showing us, or are you building up to it?
Hey, Bacon, how you doing?
Good to see you,
Thanks
Bacon.
for coming in, Bacon.
I don't like the way they're hanging out together, but.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Look at that.
He might have sent a couple of them out.
I have actually.
Okay. Well, that's why you don't have but 3.
So I wasn't getting political, just giving people an update of where it is right now.
This is the lucky last of this one hanging around.
I got one of those.
That's why they call this island Bikini Bottom.
You know, SpongeBob lives in Bikini Bottom.
That's right.
This guy.
Anyway.
Oh my God. I was just looking those. That's crazy. So it's a guy I just, again, somebody just randomly ended up connecting with me on my channel. And so he's went live. And so, of course, you know how I am. I won't jump in. I just check out, see how things are, feel the vibe and watch. And so I looked down his description and he has this really, oh, that's neat. I love that card, man. I like mine too. Yeah. In his description, he has a bar, right? In his thumbnail, obviously, it's a bar. He's sitting by. It's his own personal bar and everything. It looks really sharp and stuff, but it's full of liquor. And he tells you in his description what he has in his liquor cabinet, and you can buy him a shot, and he'll take a shot, but you got to buy it for him. I thought that was a genius idea, man. I was like, what?
Maybe I should do that.
So, like, I'm assuming, like, depending on how many people get into this, like, at any given time, you can just get them hammered.
That's a good freaking question, Charles. I don't know. How much does he charge for shot? Maybe I should start doing that. I got a liquor
hold
cabinet
on.
full.
Let me go see what he was saying. I think it was
Good
$8.
night, guys.
It was
good night,
$8 a
DJ.
shot. $8 a shot, or 2 for $15. Or he'll do 50 reps of his curling bar and a shot for $15.
Wait, how much is it?
It's $8 for $8 for a shot, or 2 for $15. So you're saving $1, right? And then or $8 for or $15 for him to do 50 reps of a curling bar. I guess he has in the room there with him, and a $15 shot, or a shot. Sorry. So he'll take a shot and 50 reps for $15, or 2 shots for $15, or 1 shot for $8. That's wild.
That gives me an idea.
Oh yeah. I thought I would share that
cream.
part of it. I didn't want to hammer his stream out on your guys' thing, because I don't know who he is, and I don't want people to go over there until I have a clear.
Fine,
you know what I'm saying? But the
that's
description thing I thought was cool.
Okay, starting mine now.
Yeah, let's go.
There's a crown. I got a whole liquor
Hold
cabinet
on.
full of different.
How many super chats did I send tonight? You might have a few IOUs.
Hey, Semper Fi, Brutal Bob. Thanks
Oh
for coming
boy,
in.
look at this! Look at this!
Well, here's the thing. I guess they could. Yeah, look, Gary's got it too, but Gary's got to work tomorrow. He can't drink.
I'm all.
Is that honey? Is that honey,
Oh,
Jack?
yeah.
Yes,
That
it is.
honey,
Okay,
oh
okay.
man, that's my favorite. That's my drink right there, Gary. That's how people got to my heart when I was on the stage, man.
Okay,
Well,
I'm
I've
gonna-
got a few
Wait,
bottles
awesome.
of it.
Wait.
It's
Okay,
you can't
this
even
is
get
this
it
is
here.
this is Crown Royal Apple. Okay, hold on. Let me log on and have you seen my liquor cabinet, Rich?
I did, yeah. Remember we did this with
Yeah, I got
yeah.
all kinds of different alcohol in there. So, hey, what do you? That sounds like a pretty good way to make money to me.
Well, I mean, it's a quick way to shorten your lifespan too, depending on how hot it gets. Because I mean, I could imagine if because it would be very successful and then become slightly addicting, because both things would be working all at once, and then people. I would do it maybe once every 2 weeks, or I don't know. It could be a dirty hangover, man.
No, that sounds like a challenge to me, man.
Yeah, I get it. If you can handle it, I'd take a few shots and I'd be passed out. I can't. I like the honey jack though. I do. I won't lie. I could sip on that all day and just take here and there. But I don't know what it is with drinking. It just doesn't sit with me right.
Well, this hasn't been touched.
Brutal Bob, how you doing, buddy?
In a couple months.
Shout out to Brutal Bob, came in the house.
Yeah, you saying hi to everyone. Yep.
All fallen Arkansas veterans as well.
And I gave away all my alcohol to my brother. His bar.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
it
not
is.
gonna drag all of them out.
It would be an interesting thing, though. I mean, if but I would definitely advise people that this is not going to be a regular. If you had a one-off thing to see how it went, just a little Saturday night party with your fans, that'd be cool.
Little Bob.
Great idea, but
that gives me another idea. Now that you mention it, Rich, when I come down there to Texas, Devil Dog, we could have, I could bring a couple bottles of liquor, and we could see if anybody wanted to buy you or me a shot.
Yeah,
and have a sing along.
Oh,
I'll say.
Cool.
Oh, by the way, Rich, you mentioned earlier. You mentioned earlier on Rock Stars. I think it was Rock Stars.
Yep.
Live that you're looking for collaborations with. If anybody wanted to sing or anything, I'm willing to sing.
Hey man, I mean, if you're being honest about that, and you have some type of idea or direction, take some thought in it, give me an email, educate me a little bit on what your vision is, and if it's something that I'm interested in and created into, I would definitely I would be interested. It comes down to what you're looking for. If it's a cover song, then of course we all know where that puts us, right? But you also know that you can revenue share that, so it doesn't really hurt your channel. So you might be able to do, a song that you might like, or me write an original track and then you sit with it and write lyrics over it or whatever. Yeah. But it just comes down to what you want, man. Put some thought to it. Email me. I'm down to work. Cool. I'm down to work with anybody.
Cool.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm down with that.
Well, I'm thinking first maybe I ought to do my a cappella version of The Sun Will Come Out Tomorrow.
Hey, Peter, thanks for coming in.
That way you get an idea of my range, or at least part of it. In fact, I'll throw a little bit on here now. If Devil Dog ain't objecting. We already got 2 hours into this thing.
Go ahead.
The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow. Never mind.
I got to run, guys. I got a job to do tonight.
Yeah, I got to use the washroom for this part.
Buddy.
No, I'm joking.
Y'all have a good one. I'm sorry, Devil Dog. I ran off all your guests.
I've got to pay gig. I got to go. Someone's actually paying for this voice tonight, which is nice.
All right, take it easy, Jonesy. Thanks for coming up.
Welcome to the stage. All that sort of garbage.
Yeah, I understand. I'll try it again. Well, no, we don't want to run off all the chat too.
Go ahead, Gary.
The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sunshine. Just thinking about tomorrow wipes away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none. I don't know if I know all the song, though. That could be a problem, though. Maybe. I'm just thinking out loud.
Well, maybe you need to learn the song, Gary.
That's probably a good idea. Or I could just look at the lyrics. I had an idea about reading the lyrics off for a video. Something like Baby Got Back or something. Just so folks would know what the words were. I'm just thinking out loud.
There's lots of places. I'll tell you a trick. If it's on YouTube and it's a backing track, you can find songs. You look up your song of choice. Go, I would like this song. Put beside it backing track or YT backing track, YouTube backing track. And what it is creators are sharing these backing tracks, and they are shared revenue things, and they're one could be a karaoke version. Depends on what you are. If you're a guitar player, you want to play the guitar part. Most people use it for singing. So you'll get the YouTube backing tracks with no vocals, and you'll find a version of a song that might not be exactly to a T the way that the real artist did it, but it's twisted just enough that you can get away with putting it on your channel. Nobody can touch it, but you just put whatever the song title is, and then put YouTube or YT backing tracks, and you can find free music, and you just share the screen, and you play the YouTube video in the background, right? And you sing through your live. That's it. You just share it, and you hide the screen in the back. You're good. You play in the audio. You're sharing the audio from your computer, and you got your backing track playing. You sing. That's how the karaoke's are doing it.
Cool. I've been seeing a bunch of them do that.
Yeah, I didn't know how they were doing it. I was like, man, how are they getting away with this? And they're playing a YouTube video or a YouTube backing track in the background. So could be something you might have fun practicing with. You know what I mean?
Could be.
Yeah, man.
That's like fun. You know, I got a couple ideas. I got a few good ideas a few ideas. I don't know if they're any good, but I got a few ideas for videos. I thought about having, Al Chafe always talk about this show called Alone. I thought I'd do a version of it called All by Myself. Anyhow.
That's a very intelligent.
She sometimes listens, not always.
That's funny. I like that show Alone. Yeah,
I do too. In fact, I've been watching it. I think Devil Dogs and Al and DJ are watching it, but they're watching, I think, the first season. I don't even know how to get through the first season.
Yeah, it depends where you're watching it from. You just got to go to what season you're doing and then get it to go back to season one. See if I'm a pro. I'm a shower singer. I'm not a pro, trust me.
Stop it, Bella.
I'm not a pro.
I'm sorry. Bella has got to where she'll even hop on my end table and knock everything off of it. I've had to get rid of most everything on my I don't know if you call it a coffee table maybe, or an end table, but she's wreaking havoc over here. She's I love her, but she's a handful. I got to try and find some way of wearing her out though. Get her tired.
I used to do this. I know she's not a pit bull, but you could get something smaller. But one of those rubberized chew toys, and you hang it from an area in the ceiling. And because it can move, when she goes to attack it, it will pull for her. So she'll try and, and it'll move away from her. So she'll be like, whoa, it'll get her going. And as it moves around her in circles, it'll get her going. It could be a way to kind of do it without having to use your own energy. Just hang a tire, small tire from a tree or something.
I may have to teach her to run on the treadmill. At least
all you got to do is put a harness on her and hook the leash up to the treadmill and turn the treadmill on.
Oh, I don't want to hurt her. But yeah, that's not a bad idea. Devil Dog, we shut it down, bud. We're already over the 2-hour thing. It's already 2:08 in the morning.
All right. Okay, people are disappearing. It says we have 13, but I only have a few here in chat. I want to thank my special member, Southern Sown and Grown, Wendy, for being here. I want to thank Bacon. Those are the only two over there in participants now. Even though it shows 13, people haven't been typing. And that's all I show in there.
Thank you,
Bacon. And there's Charles, Fallen Arkansas Veterans, Freedom Frog. Thanks for coming in, guys. Brutal Bob, Semper Fi, thank you for coming in. And everybody else that was up on panel, Rich, Jonesy, Krubby was in here earlier. Thank you, Krubby, and DJ Cartoon Universe. Let's see who else. Miss Southern Bell, Psalms 146.
Krubby's actually Vencat.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay.
But his channel is Krubby the Beagle. The Krubby's actually the dog. Yes, I know that, Gary. Devil Dog's Girl Child, Homestead Aquarius. Yeah, too generous reporting. Anyways, much love to y'all. Thank y'all very much for all the super stickers tonight. That was from Canadian Fishing Musician, Freedom
buddy.
Frog, Southern Sown and Grown,
Girl child.
and Girl Child. Yeah, Devil Dog's Girl Child. I appreciate that, everybody. I appreciate all my members. That's how I'm going to get up there and make any money. So I appreciate everybody that shows their love and support to me. I'm sure Gary does as well. However, the first year.
I am very thankful when they send you money.
Well, I'm talking about on your channel. The first year he does help people out. He hasn't even taken any money out from it yet and bought guys tanks of gas and helped out with food and everything else. So he's following true to his word, even though he's like spent his own money, hasn't even taken any out of YouTube yet. He's already been using it for that. Me, I'm not that noble. me, I need the money myself. So, but I do appreciate y'all helping me out, basically to do some projects around here to help grow my channel in any way I can. And on the flip side of that, I'm willing to help anybody out that needs help and everything else. So, if you need any help, just email me or whatever, and I'll be more than willing to help you out with anything. And Wendy, you still have not emailed me your emojis to try to fix. You remember that, Wendy? Thank you, Froggy. Yes, hit the thumbs up on the way out. Y'all check out Freedom Frog Gear, another great member of the channel. Check out his channel. He's a member of the knife community, the gardening community, the homestead community, fishing community. Freedom Frog Gear supports everyone, but his content mainly is the knife community, and he needs to start doing some lives. But
I think Freedom Frog Gear may be the most compassionate person on here.
The ones I told you to send me, Wendy. The ones you got up there. Yes, Freedom Frog. He is awesome. Just like Ralph Webb's Web. He wasn't in here tonight. He don't usually come in our late night lives because he has he usually goes to bed and everything. Sure. However, Ralph's another one with a great heart and gives and gives and gives. And Webb's Web. And he is willing to help people as well. So Wendy has a great channel. She is a great mod for us and for many other channels. She's a great supporter, always goes around, and she does her lives too. However, most of them are late at night, so everybody can't see them. But if you do happen to look up on your little bell thing and see Wendy's live, go check her out.
No, I'm pretty sure about that, Froggy.
Hold on, watch this. She said, text me and remind me. Send me the emojis. There, Wendy. I texted you. I reminded you. But anyways, thanks everyone. I love you. Support you. See you on Saturday at 7 if you decide to come for mine, and then Gary goes live right after me at 8:30. Actually, Jonesy goes live at, I believe, 5:30 Central. Yeah, 5:30 Central, Jonesy, and then me, and then Gary, and then Tuesday at 8 Central, we have DJ's Cartoon Universe that I co-host with him. So
I got one plug.
Sure, go ahead. No, I'm just kidding.
Drunken Chef Barbecue will be having a live, I believe, on the 29th. He's celebrating.
Yes, and I forgot about that.
I will be playing there. I'll be playing for him during his live there. So make sure to check that out. That'll be the next time I'm playing on an event. And so
I believe he is also doing a collab. So if you give away canned goods or buy somebody a tank of gas or some gas, don't have to be a tank, or food or anything else, video it. Do you have to, is that how it works, Gary? Do they video it, post it, and tag hashtag Day of Giving, or
I'm not sure.
Do you know? I asked Chef. He had asked us to be a part of that, and I told him. I said, okay, well, seriously. But I told him, okay, email us. What you want us to do, how you want it done, stuff like that. And we never got an email from him. So maybe I need to try to contact him tomorrow and say, hey, what you want us to do, bro?
Devil, dog.
Yeah.
If you would tomorrow, remind Jamie to remind you to get with Devil Dog. I mean, to get with Drunken Chef Barbecue. About that.
Yeah, if I remember, Gary, that's the problem. Hey, Barry, Storm Radios and Cats, thanks for coming in.
Hey,
We're
boys,
just ending it, and we
I'm gonna
haven't
let
seen
you close
in a
it
while.
down.
All right, thanks for coming up, Rich, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks,
Take it easy, bro.
thanks a lot for having me up here, boys.
Very nice to see you, brother. Appreciate you coming in. We are ending it now, but Wendy said she's gonna sing to you, Gary.
Okay.
Oops, right there.
Love to hear it.
But as for tonight, I want to thank you, everybody, for coming in. Love y'all. And we'll see you Saturday.